You still have to be in your movement. Okay?
Kuzuzampola, I'm Charmi Chheda. I'm the founder of Snow Leopard Theatre and the designer, writer and director of Sangay Siddhartha. As a writer and director, it's very important to bring out the right emotions and to bring out the entire story on stage, but a play like this requires a vision and a design. So this is surely a very big production compared to a lot of other things that we have done, because it's, we've brought in a master puppeteer from India to work here with us at Snow Leopard, and he being here full time and working with Kinzang and the team, I think it really, the process becomes so enjoyable. But also, I think we cannot forget that something like this, it's not possible if we don't have the right producers and the right support. So we are actually so grateful to DOMSIP, Department of Creative Industry, Intellectual Property and Media, to support this project. Because this is an India-Bhutan Foundation project, it also has this element of exchange between India and Bhutan, and you have also people from both the countries working on the project. And I think something that beautifully common between the countries is Buddha, and the stories of Jataka tales makes this project again very special. So largely, of course, all the characters, if you hear the names Abdope, Sangay Siddhartha, and Tujanchu Sempa, and these are all Bhutanese characters, but there is a little touch and flavor, an Indian flavor to it as well. And I think that's what makes it very special, because somewhere there will always be a little bit of overlaps that we have used, I think, very well, and then keeping Bhutan and Bhutanese cultural aspects. We've maintained it, I think, beautifully in the play, and that's coming across in the performers, the story itself, the mask, the puppets, and the costumes as well. We've used a lot of Bhutanese textiles, pangsi and other kishithara and things like that. But as I said, that still the color scheme and the entire play has this very subtle texture to it. So I must mention that DOMSIP has supported a lot of plays in the past 1 year. In fact, our play last year, The Window, was also produced by DOMSIP, and now this is our second play under Snow Leopard. So I think that this is very transformational for the creative arts industry, and all of this work, whether it is theatre or films or media, it is so important for the vibrancy of the community and the country. So at Snow Leopard, we are committed to bring some very unique plays, and the idea is also not just perform here, but we take the plays global, because it is a voice, it's a Bhutanese voice that I think must reach out to the world, and it's quite original. The stories are original. So yes, with this we're looking at continued support from everyone, and at the same time we are committed to train more young people, to bring them into our repertory, and we already have some amazing people working with us. So with this we're hoping to have a lot more productions. We're also encouraging more directors to come, and we will be happy to curate and produce their stories as well.
My name is Kapil Dev. I'm an actor, puppeteer and theatre director from Mumbai, India. I have come here for the play called Sangay Siddhartha. This is a very interesting play, and in this play we are going to use so many puppets, masks and headgears. I'm very excited about this project, and the kind of puppets and masks we are creating. I think for the first time something like this is happening here, and I'm really very excited to see audience response. So let's see.
So I'm very excited to be part of this play which is going to happen very soon. It's going to be on 27th to 29th, and very excited. It's the name of the play is Sangay Siddhartha. It has a lot of stories, and it's like, it brings back my childhood memories. I read these stories to my kids, and then it's really exciting to see how it comes out.
He's clever, so clever in all his ways. As you can see behind me, we have the cast of Sangay Siddhartha, which is Snow Leopard Repertory's first production since its official launch. Very proud to be associated with this project. When you listen to the name Sangay Siddhartha, most people automatically assume it must be something to do with the life of the Buddha. I beg to disagree and let you all know that that's certainly not the case, although there may be some thematic overlaps, commonalities. But all I can tell you at this moment is that it's a very moving story about the very craft of storytelling, the culture of storytelling, and what it means to a world, to society at large. So it's a very compelling story. I have been thrust with I have been challenged with a very difficult role this time. And see, generally when you act in theater or films, whatever you act in, let's say you need to project anger or sadness or laughter, whatever it is, you can relate to your own world, your own life experiences of these emotions, and therefore recreate that and possibly come out with a version of how it should be done for that particular project. However, this time I'm acting as somebody older, and I have never had that life experience, right? Nobody has had that experience of having been older. So it's very challenging. There's nothing in my real life to fall back on or to relate on. So yeah, you could do the standard things like slightly more slouched shoulders, bent knees and elbows, a little crouched. But then this character is not a weakling. This character is also a very dignified personality. So it's difficult, but I'm enjoying it nonetheless. That being said, I must say that I'm so happy to know that Snow Leopard Repertory has taken up the space and launched itself officially. It's about time. The culture of theatre really needs to go off in a big way. You know, it was such a big thing when we were kids growing up, and it was sad to see that it had died out for a while, and understandably. Obviously now with our attention span being limited to our handheld devices, the room for traditional entertainment such as film, such as TV, such as theatre have obviously become far smaller. But I would still believe that there is something entirely magical about theatre, like no other medium. And if you've been to a play, a well-performed play, you know, where the lights darken and the curtains come up and the actors get acting, you get sucked into a world that's otherworldly, let's just say. There's nothing quite like that. And of course, I could go on and on about the multiple benefits of theatre in a culture, in a society, but let's not get to all of that. Let me just say that I'm so happy that Snow Leopard Repertory is off its feet, and I wish them great success. I am so proud to be associated with Snow Leopard Repertory and with Charmi Chheda.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Making list for you, okay? Ash color. Zip, back zip, full back zip. On the act. Come with me. No, don't catch in the air. Let her come down. Let her come down, then lift her.
The Haniki play na the ngagi deledi challenging edu at the same time learning the continuous growth decision be dia ngachi being an actor so datugi play na watching gachi unique so watching ngachi ngagi role the different characters to the bala so from one character to switch in another character ani beodalu as an actor ngachi gade be rehearse pesuka technique gade be thapchiga ansukara through ma'am Charmi gi the guidance na lebe ngachi thapsupchila so datugi show the watching ro family ki show I the ngachi modern damu la Sangay Siddhartha salab dalu hema Sangay ki chataka tales na pa yemi ki soon this modern life na gade be relate besok the family ki show I institution la
don't push in an awkward way. Bishal. Don't know where to swim. And maybe Bishal, it'll be your force. You will hold.
This box! No! Sangay Siddhartha, don't! Walk walks down!
In this play, I will be playing as Sangay Siddhartha. I would generally say I have practiced theatre and acting for a long time, ever since I was 14 years old. But particularly this play is one of the hardest I've ever done. It's not just about acting and dancing. There's a role of responsibility. There's a role of, we are all here to learn about resilience and at the same time to take a responsibility. And we all know that we have this weight of responsibility. If we make one mistake, somehow the whole play will go down. And we all take that to our heart as we are artists and growing, and we want to learn more. And we want to learn more as we continue this journey of theatre. Sangay Siddhartha is actually a play for everyone. I wouldn't say there's a particular audience, but it's a play for the older generation, the youths, the parents, the kids. I would say everyone would enjoy it.
Then everybody moves around here. There's a so when we want Sangay Siddharthas have a yellow glow.
Okay.
When you go to pick it up, this will become red. So the good part about this texture is also that. Hold it. Looks awesome. Okay. And down. Can I practice now? Yes. Okay. Let's try the music. Go like this. You're going to be in the middle behind. Like this, you're going to be floating. We want one round. Jump. Okay. No. They will lift you. You don't jump second time. You just put your hand up. Yes. Again. And jump. Okay. Now lift. Now cycle. No. She has to be in the air. You have to put her in the air. She has to cycle.
The Sangay Siddhartha ki nalunga spirit ki role biche dola. The spirit ki role se odalu tomato ani gachi tampa be oda gachi exercise to bela. The role tomato be the role chi is love the china focus member different ani play china ra gachi role different play binigi kokap thop to shinela. Kashi dira Madam Charmi Chheda labin thopin sim guys shinibela. Mochi ka labin thop dati experience maro chi thomisa knowledge so chi thomila.
Let's see. Okay, let's see what's easy. Or 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or numbers and numbers. Because I know the measurements. Not for you. You can press it more. Yes, you can push it in, don't worry. No, that's why you don't have any. Yes. Because of this. But enjoy.
if I talk about my role, I'm doing a role of spirit, and then it's not the spirit that everyone is thinking about. It is something different, and then it's very nice, and then it brings very much of adventures while doing the character also, because one time you have to be neutral and one time you have to adapt a character and a personality, so it brings a lot of, you know, adventurous kind of feeling to do something like that, as I am doing it for the first time.
Maybe looking at a sound, add some monkey human sound. Very finish after you graduate, you say remarks. Till there it was okay.
Sharupe, the Tiwi Namdul Hebdul, Nami Sami Kangil Dongli Tilato, Kadeviso Josh in the Garagotam Chibe, Tinalu, Hemadi Matis Shutulangar, Nami Sami Hemadi Shaptanalu, Luzuni, Sunalu, Chamchilu, the two Adisi Shutula, the Shule, the Nachira Meram Shu, the Nache. Kelchunchamza de Lobchunteona Wundigi be, Tetragi Kole Anemchi, Mugi, Maluchitube, Tetrasimide Ani is the Lejum explanation, the Anal Chamchi, the Aloe Sishudula, Tetragi, Tetrasimide, Anibimbe, Tim, Aniptingo Bimbe, Milo Chimpedo, Anibi Tingo Bess, Anale told Lindigibe, Tidarina Loya, Sagi Siddhartha Naloya, the Chamatoni Gokopchi, Topchi, Sishudula.
And also very like staccato, very like. You're implying love of the last heart of life. Very nice. I'm trying to give you my feeling. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, no, sing, direct. 5, 6, 7. From here, no? It's not charming.
If I get stuck, then
he'll give you a 100.
And we,
I would be playing all the audio, like music, on Sangay Siddhartha by Charmi Chheda.
Okay, let's start.
So the drama distribute or Missami, that's it. Hamale Timonyon digit la Hatame sessionilla. Tirabirunga chera na snow leopard gay, the Sasang dis Chicabe, the Yam Rube Chicabe Bedalu, the Toya do Telemachar, Yaming to say the mom, the Joba will have to be sessionilla. The Lahadil, the Tamese, Dirabiru, the Toa Hindi, Machakara, the Shimra Jodo sessionivilla.
Sangay Siddhartha is a play for all age groups. I would really urge parents to come with their children, with their families. It's just for everyone. So do come, and the tickets are available. The shows are on 28th and 29th at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. So yes, come join us. If you want more information, you can write to us. Thank you.